At 6:24 right now, a developing story you're going to be hearing a lot about today, and a lot of people are going to be talking about it too. Tiger Woods finally breaking his silence. He'll address a small crowd at about 9 o'clock this morning. The golfer expected to address his infidelity. We're hearing the golfer will return to therapy following today's speech. A lot of people talking about this. One of the many things that remains unclear, whether he'll return to the PGA Tour anytime soon. To break it all down for us, Ken Reinstein, a public relations expert with Blue 22 PR. Thank you for coming in. You're based out of here in Arizona. I got to imagine you guys have been talking about this. What do you, as a public relations expert in the sports industry, what do you expect to hear? What do you hope to hear? What do you think he'll say? Are those things the same?
Oh, I think it's going to be very, very, very controlled. Obviously, it's going to be very controlled. It's one camera, prepared speech, no questions.
Yeah.
As you and I were talking off camera, if it was a question and answer session, it would be an absolute zoo. I think he's going to say, I'm sorry. He needs to say, I'm sorry, admit his wrongdoings. He has to come clean, but keep it clean at the same time. We don't want to hear the details. I think those have all been out there anyways, whether they're true or false. And he's got to stick to what he says. If he says, I'm sorry, I'm going to change myself, he needs to stick with it, and that may help him win back the trust with those who need to be trusting him.
As the old saying goes, actions speak louder than words.
Right.
So you think he's got to say what he's going to do and then do it. And do you think we'll hear about the future of his golf? Because that's obviously just as important, what he's going to do next in the sport.
Absolutely, it is important to him, but I think what a lot of people may not realize is what's important to him is really he's got to take care of himself first. Forget the sport. You know, it's him and his family first. And
do you think he's made a mistake by waiting so long? It's been 3 months since we've heard anything from him. He's essentially been in hiding.
I mean, yeah, there's a couple different, obviously he wants to keep control. I mean, he is all about control. I was reading some stuff online today of author John Cater talking about apologies, and this is the perfect scenario for Tiger, who's got the best golf swing in the world, he can control his life when he's on the 18. So he lost control of his life, he got caught. So yeah, there's been a lot of speculation, but he's doing it on his own time, and that's okay.
Well, we're talking about this over on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Kirk Yuhnke. One person said that she hopes that his wife doesn't show up because women don't need to stand by their lying, cheating men. But somebody else says what he does off the course shouldn't have any impact on people, that he doesn't owe anyone an apology. Real quick, do you think his wife will show up? The magic question,
don't know.
right?
Yeah, I don't know. And it goes back to the old Charles Barkley. I mean, he is a role model.
Yeah.
You know, he's changed the face of golf for kids of all ages for the last 15 years approximately, and he does need to stand up and take his lumps and act on it.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll all be watching 9 o'clock today. Of course, we'll be tracking that on abc15.com. Ken Reinstein with Blue 22 PR, thank you for being here. Nicole, I send it back to you.
We will all certainly be